Hello, environmental science students. Mr. Misak here today to go over and show you how to do tab A in the Living Sustainably spreadsheet. I have tab A open right here in the Living Sustainably spreadsheet. You can also find it down here where it says career and house size. Before I go over this tab though, I do want to just make sure you understand what these other three tabs are to the left: the cost summary, living sustainably presentation, and sustainability score. And again, in order to get a meets grade for this interval 2, task number 2, you have to do A, B, and C. So I'm just going to show you A right now. On the far left is the sustainability score. This number will change a lot as you make choices throughout this spreadsheet. Check in on it, but really only check in on it if you're not sure if the choice you made is more sustainable or not. And this will go all the way up to 100, and that your goal is to try to get as close to 100 as possible. Right now, I haven't done anything on the spreadsheet, so it gives me this error code. That will change here in a little bit. As you make choices, I would highly recommend you keep track of those choices in the Living Sustainably Presentation tab. You will need to present your model at the end of the quarter, so this will be a great place for you to remember, oh, I put this choice here because it helped me live sustainably, and you won't ever forget anything. The cost summary tab will also change as you make choices. Right now it says 0 for my final cost estimate. Your goal is to try to keep that number at 0 as you make choices, so that way you're not overspending or you're not leaving too much money open in the bank to possibly be spent on non-sustainable items. So that's your goal, is to try to make that number be 0 at the end of the project. And now on to tab A, over career and house size. First thing you need to choose is whether or not your career. And this will be determined on whether or not you have a partner. So if it's just you, you can just go ahead, look at the career options here and pick one. For example, there's a conservationist. That would give you this base salary, which will give you this monthly salary. And if you look in the cost summary, you now see that it's automatically updated for you. So the only places where you need to type stuff in is in the yellow sections. That's the only spots. Everything else will automatically update for you on the spreadsheet. And now you have $1,281 to purchase things on the spreadsheet. If you choose to go with a partner, let's say your partner is a climate scientist, then you will find that information now that you have way more money to spend. So I would highly recommend you do this project with a partner. If you're not for sure, or if you want to, look up these environmental science careers, you can actually go ahead and go to Virtual Job Shadow, and all of the careers are on there for you to explore. Here's how you get to Virtual Job Shadow. You click the 9 waffle here and scroll down, and you'll see Virtual Job Shadow right there. Click on that. It will take you to this website. And you probably need to click careers and go to Career Central for this to pop up, because you want to search the library for the career. So let's say I wanted to find a climate scientist, figure out what they do. I type it in and I can click on climate scientist and learn more to figure out if that's really what I want my career to be for this Living Sustainably project. There's videos, there's earnings, all sorts of really cool information there. I would highly recommend you check out that website. Last but not least, you and your partner have your first choice to make when it comes to living sustainably. Are you going to pick a small, a medium, or a large house? And right here on this spreadsheet, you can see that these are the dimensions for the digital model, which would be on the computer. And these are the dimensions for a physical model, which would be like making out of hand, out of cardboard, Legos, etc. So if you're going to do Minecraft, this would be like your Minecraft dimensions for your house. And these would be the dimensions for your land, because it's living sustainably is more than just your house. Let's say you choose a medium-sized house. That's $2,000. So the last thing you need to do here is go to your cost summary, go to home cost, click 2,000. You can see that changes my price and my final cost. I still have $1,200 left to use. And it's also changing my sustainability score. Good luck with tab A.